So, today we are going to be updating my 18 and 2018 project pan. And because I've been doing this for 7 months now, I figured we should do a rundown of kind of everything I've gone through since I'm almost at like that 18 product use up mark. I think I hit the table. I need to get myself together. That's probably still gonna happen every single day. So, things I have actually hit goal on. I got my list. It's very colorful. So, things I've hit goal on. In this How About Them Apples palette, I have hit pan on crisp caramel, cider pie, and candy. These were just a hit pan. I am currently working on cobbler. And there is a dip. I finally found a way to use cobbler, but it's slow going. I am using one of these, grab it. These little, this is an Eco Tools blending sponge, and I just like dip the butt in and then like pounce it. That way I'm not overdoing it because this is a very dark red and it's very hard to work with on my fair complexion. I always feel like my forehead looks dirty with the light shining down from the top. It doesn't look like that in person. It's just because of where my light is in front of me, I think. So I'm not sure how long it's going to take to hit pan on cobbler. Cobbler is slow moving because of its pigmentation. I do think if I use it every single day until the end of the year, we will be done with it. It's just gonna take a while. I kind of cheated with caramel and was using that as a lip product a couple times a day, so we're now on like the hardest one and it's gonna be slow going. But to date I have hit goal on everything in that palette except cobbler. Then my Beauty Basics Sahara Gold Eye Crayon. I will post progress pictures for that, but that was done last up. So, I was in the middle of explaining to you guys that I had used up my Sahara Gold Eye Crayon, and I then got a phone call, and because I record on my phone, it instantly like stops the video. So, as I was saying, I was using it, and then it just kind of gave up on life. I will post pictures. Also, I apologize if everything seems to have changed. Oh, look, you guys can see my crock pot. There's a good reason it's there. I'm just not going to explain it. Now it's like it's not. Alright, so the Sahara Gold Beauty Basics Crayon, gone. And then we have my Modern Minerals Leo pigment, which is Satan and will never die. Let me tap it down a bit. So I actually do have a new progress line, which is this very crooked, shaky line. Don't think you guys can see through the side. But I started hating this enough that I was like, how else can I use it? Because when you open it, it doesn't look like it's changed. And I just got gold glitter all over myself. Way to go, me. So I started mixing this in with a moisturizer. And that's how I've been using it, and I've actually made quite a bit of progress on it doing that. But you can't really tell. Like I said, if I tap it down, we've actually made a new progress line. So I think that's how I'm gonna finish this up. Just because if I don't do that, this will never die. I've tried everything else with it. I've gotten a glitter glue, I got a mixing medium to try and like foil it. I've used it as a liner using that. I've put it all over the lid. It's just a product that's going to like live forever if I don't like force it to be done in other ways. So after that we have my California mango cuticle oil. I think it was like the Mango Magic Cuticle Oil. That's been done for a while. It's in my like yearly empties hidden in the back of my closet. Then we finished my 100% pure lipstick in Foxglove. That was like, I think, a first update finish. my Red Apple lipstick meant to be lip gloss in Honey Badger. That was also done. I took the stopper out on that. I loved that gloss. Someday we'll probably repurchase it. Maybelline Instant Age Rewind Concealer. That one took me a while, but that one's done. Marc Jacobs eyeliner. That was the deluxe sample from birthday gift a couple years back from Sephora. I can't remember exactly when, but finished that up. My RMS Lip Shine in Sublime, finished that up. Those little jars take forever to use up. Becca Pearl and Becca Champagne Pop from the Blushed Copper, or sorry, the, what is it, Champagne Glow Face Palette. Both of those are done, and I can also show you my progress on Blushed Copper. So my goal at the beginning of the year with Blushed Copper was to hit pan, and I then decided that it would be a great idea to try and see how much work I can get on it after having it out of this project for several months. So I put it back in, and the pan on it is growing very, very quickly. I think if I made it a priority, I might even be able to like get it out by the end of the year. I don't know though. I have a lot of eyeshadows I'm working on in different projects, so even though I think I could finish this, I'm not sure if I'm going to, just because of the amount of other things I'm currently working on. But we'll see. The pan, like I said, on this has been growing really, really quickly, so it's kind of up in the air either way. Then my DKNYB Delicious Scentbird perfume, that is already gone. Now this one is a new empty, so I actually didn't finish this. I rolled it up to measure it for this video, and I dropped it and it broke, so it's done. This is a very, very hearty product, like mockingly hearty. It is all gone, that's all the way rolled up, and it's kind of a brow product that's cheap, and if you want something that's kind of like that universal taupe color that you're not gonna have to repurchase and you don't mind the triangular like applicator kind of thing, this is probably for you, because I think this is like 10 bucks. And this lasts like forever. I would have probably still been using it until next year if I hadn't broken it, but I'm clumsy and it happens, and I'm not necessarily sorry that it happened. Because it's mocking me. Now, that was rolled in at the second update, so it's been here for a while. Then the next thing was the Pixie Brow Gel Pen. I rolled that in, I think, at the same time as the Winky Lux, and then that was out the following month. It was just a little nubbit, and it's gone. Then I rolled in my Burberry Brit perfume. That is also finished. That was also one of the Scentbird sprayers. Then my Jouer Cream Highlighter in Camellia. I just wanted to hit pan on that, and I already did. I actually have it in front of me. If I reach over here and just show it to you. But it's that little spot of pan. Then another thing I finished up for this update is this. This is the No. 7 Radiant Glow Concealer, and we are done. It won't, like, no more clicking. So, done. In the empties. Now, another thing I also finished up this time around. I finished this. This is my 100% pure BB cream in the shade 10 Luminous. It is squeezed out as much as I can get it without, like, ripping open the container. Oh look, the air is trying to force the tiniest drop out. But it's done. I don't cut open containers to get product out of things. A, I think it's not sanitary, and B, it seems just like a lot of effort for something. I'm sure if I had Ryan like man squeeze this, I could get maybe another application or two out of it, because he's done that with my lotions before, but it's not worth it. This is one of the oldest foundations in my, when I say foundation, the oldest like BB cream tinted moisturizer thing in my collection, and it's done. It also, the packaging in itself is something that kind of pisses me off. So it fills up with air, so I've had a clippy on it this whole time, and like you can squeeze the air out from the lid still being on it. So I don't feel like it's a very sanitary product in and of itself, even though I like squeezy tubes. So I think it's just like a packaging flaw. I'm not sure if like the lid isn't tight enough on it or what, but like this is all air that just like came right back into it. And if I just left this open, it would fill back up. So, not open, if I left it closed and like standing, it would just fill back up. So, we done. Alright, so my lip liner from Jante Bleu in the shade 955 Spice. I said I wanted to, I think, get down to the L last time. I got to the end of Jante Bleu. I was using this quite frequently, a little bit of dead skin on it. Every about third use with this, I have to sharpen it, and that's because it just seems to get dry. So it's weird, but this will be gone next update. I'm sure I have maybe a week or two of using this and it's done. Alright, so the next thing after that was my Franken bronzer. I can't show you where it is anymore because I used it up, and then the impatient child that I am, I already repressed something else into the pan. But I will post pictures, including the empty pan, after I was done using it. I enjoyed my Franken bronzer. It was the Teri Miyahira Tranquil bronzer mixed with part of my Lily Lolo contour kit, the glow side, and I enjoyed it. It seemed a little bit like crumbly towards the end, but that could have been my fault for repressing it weird. But that is also done. That was rolled in on the 4th update. Now this. So goal for this NYX Dark Circle Correcting Concealer in Fair was to hit like the middle part, and then I decided to use a like little sponge in it. So now it's all crammed at the bottom. So I've been taking my other little Eco Tools like things. So I have 2 of them. I have a purple one that I'm using for cobbler, and then I have a little peachy one that I'm using for this one, and I'm just like dabbing the butt in and then putting it on my face. So it's like super thin at the very, very bottom of this because of how it's been kind of crammed down. So I feel like I can still probably finish this up by the end of the year. I'm just not sure. We'll see. I've kind of switched up how I'm using it. I'm not using it with my fingers anymore, and I think I'm getting a lighter application of it, which I'm okay with. I like not overdoing it because this is a drier cream, and I feel like if you put too much of this under your eyes just look dry, and I have enough wrinkles that we don't need to accentuate under there. It's a thing. All right. Now, the last thing that was a roll-in 2 updates ago is this other Scentbird perfume, and this is the Burberry, the Beat EDT. And so we were up here, and now we're down here. The sprayer on this one's weird. Like, I feel like I'm getting more sprays out of it because it's just not as effective as like the other sprayers from Scentbird. Maybe I'm just like making that up, but it feels off. But I hope by next update this will be done. I've been carrying this with me to work and trying to remember to reapply at some point because it doesn't seem to stick to me very well. It smells nice, so we'll be glad when it is gone though. Now, I am rolling in 3 new things this update. I didn't roll anything in last update, but this time I feel like it is time. So I have 2 gimme products that I'm rolling in. This is just a little sample card for the Professional. I don't think I've ever tried the Professional. Maybe a long time ago, but I can't remember what I thought of it. So I'm gonna give this a go, see if I like it or not, and then be done. And then this is the Becca First Light Priming Filter. This is a little sample thing. I did not mark it yet, but I've been using this for a while, so we don't have much left. I think when I'm holding it up to the light right now, I'm seeing it like right here. This is a gimme product. I just need to get it out. There's no reason to hold on to it to next year to pan, so we're just gonna use that up. And then the last item is the concealer I've been using. This is the ColourPop No Filter Concealer. This is in the shade Fair 4, and this is the new Fair color spectrum, because I think they originally had a Fair 4, but this is the new one. And I don't know exactly where it is from where the settling is. Like, I think we're like right here, but it's kind of hard to tell because like there's still stuff on the sides and it's not completely settled, and it looks like when you pull this like thing out that it's a little bit lower. So sure, we still have plenty in here. This could be done by the end of the year. I'm not sure. These seem to go really quick, but if I'm not like over concealing, I don't think we are gonna finish it. Just kind of depends on my concealer usage rate for now. I think I might pull the stopper out. I might not. Haven't made that decision yet. We'll cross that bridge when I come to it. But I think that's everything for today. Said rolled in 3, we kind of just like glossed over everything I've used so far, which I think is kind of necessary at this point because I've used up, not just hit goal wise, but I've used up 16 products. So if I use up 2 more, I've used up 18 in 2018, and then we're done. We've finished it. Hit goal. So I'm gonna keep using stuff up, and we'll see how many things I can actually probably get done by the end of the year. So I'm pretty sure that we can easily have exceeded 18, maybe not by next update, but by like an update or 2 from now. All right, I'm gonna go and film like 3 more things and then have an editing day. So I hope you all have a good day wherever you are, and I'll see you next time. Bye.